part number 2 of this particular series of the escapade, the weird, the strange of everything that happens in Bushiri's life. And by this particular episode, we're going to be talking about the return of Bushiri's brother-in-law or ex-brother-in-law, Tana. I almost said Tana Mojo. Tana Israel. I don't know if he's fully back to Papa Bush, but you know, they go a long way. They come from way far together. And so I recently saw some posts that actually showed that, was he back? Is he back? Could he be back? What's going on? Now, I want to use this episode as an introduction to the episode number 3 and 4, which will show you. In the first episode, I said we are addressing pastors. We want to talk to this replacement mentality, to this evil treatment of people in this church, particularly pastors. I'm talking about particularly pastors. Now, Tana went off. I don't know if he visited, what's his name, the other guy? He recently visited Felix, right? And so if you actually go to his page, you'll see that Tana over there. Now, in his post, there were these pictures that actually show him with Felix. Now, Felix, that I think this was end of July. Now, one of the pages that is very popular from over there at ECG then decided chummy into this whole thing, but by talking about this particular visit that Tana had done over at Thingy. Now, remember, the subject matter here is the treatment and how people are treated as a whole at ECG, right? And so this visit that he did over there, and you know, he's also been kind of like posting that, you know, spiritual father. Some time ago, it was reported that he was with Makandiwa's spiritual sons over there. So, question, did he go back? This was in last year, to be particular, but recently he's been posting a few pictures of Bushiri, or acknowledging Bushiri in some form of light or something like that. Now, remember the treatment of people in that kingdom over there on that other WhatsApp group there. So in May, he even actually posted himself with Felix over them. So he kind of posted himself, and so that's where you knew, okay, man them loves ECG. Man them is all ECG'd up and stuff like that. But remember, the treatment of people in this church does not change. I don't know if Tana recently had or got a girlfriend, because it looks like the main Facebook page, this Facebook page that posts stuff of ECG, was not having it. So they were not pretty much happy with the whole trying to attach himself to ECG again. And so they decided to show it off a little bit. It's the Reality Show, daily Christian commentary videos. The daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes down today, they'll be down in the pin comments, so check them out over there. Now, on this particular episode, that's what we are going to talk about. So, this is the post. You can see it was posted by Zulu Jimo. Now, I don't know, is this the main page thingy for the guy who runs that other page that we spoke about last time? It's the things that he said. Now, remember, the treatment. The weird and evil treatment of people in this church are quite telling. Wake up. Now, Jimo, remember, it's an ECG thing over there. It's this page that he runs. He says, news in detail. What happened last Sunday in Johannesburg? Just imagine. Tana Israel lied to lied to and cheated Apostle Felix, okay, that our father had sent him. Tana, this is not me. This is not me who's saying that. Okay, this is one of the main Facebook pages of ECG saying or accusing him. You know, he went there, his brother, he was there visiting his friend. Never mind that he's there. Ex-brother-in-law. Is there such a thing? Ex-brother-in-law of Bushiri. How do they treat this visit? Right? How does this visit get treated? There you go. They say he cheated and he lied to Felix that our father had sent him. Tana, as a special guest in Johannesburg branch Sunday service, Tana had to lie to his own personal friend, okay, Felix, to pretend to be a special guest sent by our father just because he, Tana, wanted to shine to his slay queen, Hilary Mikanya. I think that's the name of the lady. And so apparently Felix has a new lady. Oh, and they don't go halfway. They show you who the lady is. Okay? So before we get there, they say he was doing this to shine. And a luxury, I don't know, I can't say those words there, who has come to South Africa together with her secret lover and bless her. That's what they're saying. They're saying Passion knows something about this lady. And then they say, who accommodated himself at Emperor's Palace Hotel, Sandton. They say that Passion, Java, and this lady had come together in Sandton and at this particular place with an agreement to whatever and spend 2 nights together. How do they know these things? How do they know these particular details that they are talking about? Together as lovers from Saturday and to Sunday. Do people have private lives? Huh? Do people have private lives? That this is the trusted ECG PR, basically. The details, the way you are detailing things here is very questionable. I question. Sunday, they even know what days he was there. Had to connect a flight back to the US the following Monday. How do you know these things? And Tana had, they say then at the bottom right there, they say, when Tana had just, I'm not reading that. Even I have to say no to some of the things that human them are thinking. Notice, he goes back paying homage to them or doing whatever. The first things that they do, they're already cooking up stories. They've already cooked up stories about him and his return. Now, I think the lady, I had seen a picture of the lady, and this is the lady right here that they're talking about. And that's him there sitting with her alongside. They're there sitting alongside. And so they're saying that he's doing shine for this lady. Okay. Now, they did go to a little bit of an effort to show us this is the lady, I guess, in her days of worldliness before she landed with Tana or something like that. They say, no, this was all shine that he was doing. Now, I'm not saying Tana is over there permanently or he's a loyal one, he's back to ECG. But the moment he steps into their church, they say he lied. He lied. They say he lied. They say he cheated. They don't tell us how. They leave your mind to run wild. He lied, he cheated, that he was sent on assignment. ECG systems, as I've said, ECG has its own algorithm. Even YouTube algorithm has nothing on ECG algorithm. It's a completely different technology, my brother. But look at the way they treat people that are with them. That's the thing that I want to highlight on this episode. The first thing they do, he returns with someone, whether someone has a past or what, wherever they are. The first thing they do to a person who is returning back to them or coming to their camp is to treat them like a stranger. I'm using this episode here, or this particular topic, to highlight for an episode that I want to talk about. Not one episode. It's going to be you understand? Notice the treatment here. Now, this is Tana, guys. Tana, they know. Oh, no, this is not Tana. This is Tana, okay? They know him. So, he's been over there for God knows how long. Even when Mandem was still in Pretoria, he was over there. Yeah, maybe he left. I don't know. But the first instinct that they come to when he comes back, he's a cheater, he's a thief, he lied, according to this page. Remember that the Jumo guy, that's the guy that manages the main page that we spoke about last time in response to the Botswana lady, right? And so their first response, it's attack. Animalistic. The behavior is very animalistic. It has nothing to do. But if you think this treatment is thingy, you should see how they treat the rest of their pastors. That's going to be on the next episode. On this episode, I wanted to highlight it. Yeah, maybe Tana was married to Bushiri's sister, if you remember. Right? And at his return, or at his picking, he went back to pick. Tana wanted to pick and see, is it dwellable? And the first thing they thought was attack mode. I want to show you this in other episodes. On this one, I wanted to highlight it so that it can be an opening, so that you understand the treatment of people that are foreign to the gospel, foreign to the love of God. How does it look like? You are seeing examples of it. There's only part 2. We're going to get to it. It's